Suffolk County Music Service presents The Sky, Week 2, a how to play guide for Wicket students.
In this week's lesson, we shall practice what we did last week, the A section, and then we are going to learn the middle section of the piece, which is the B section. So let's look at the A section again. If you remember, we played all the G's with the left hand and all the A's with the right hand. Now, just before we start, can you see at the beginning those two letters M, F? It stands for an Italian phrase, mezzo forte. That means moderately loud. Not really quiet, not really loud, but moderately loud. So now let's have a look at the rhythms used in the B section. So at the beginning of the B section, we have this note value, which is called, a semibreve, and that lasts for 4 beats. Underneath that, we've got the letters M and P. Again, it's more Italian words. It stands for mezzo piano, which means moderately soft. These note values are called crotchets, and they last for 1 beat each. Above some of the notes are these little symbols. These are called accents, and it means we emphasize these notes. We play them just slightly louder. Did you notice the black lines with the 2 dots here and here? We also had them at the beginning and the end of the A section, and we'll have them at the beginning and the end of the C section as well. They mean that we repeat the whole thing. The B section is slightly different because we have these bars with a 1 and a 2 over them. This means the first time we play it, we play the bar with the 1 over it, the first time bar, but then when we repeat it, we miss that bar out and we play the bar with the 2 over it, the second time bar. Let's have a go at playing this rhythm on a drum. If you don't have a drum, use a box, use a saucepan, use anything you like to make a sound. Two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. First time bar. Repeat. Second time bar.
Here are some warm-up exercises that you can play on your glockenspiels or alternatively on a piano or keyboard. I'm going to play a 2-bar pattern or phrase on my glockenspiel and then see if you can copy it back in the gap along to the backing track. I'm going to use the notes G, A or B. Here we go then, and good luck.
Well done. So now we're ready to have a go at playing the B section on the Glockenspiel. Don't forget you can pause and rewind this as many times as you like.
Let's now look at the section between B and C. As well as the notes G and A we've used already, we're going to add the notes B and then C at the end of the section.
Bravo, fantastic. Now let's play the whole piece through. Remember, section C is exactly the same music as section A. Remember to say a good strong ha at the end. And at the very beginning we've got a big strong hey and ha.